Another one-day week competition for Manchester and the redemption of our Overwatch team. Overwatch played against Olivet in a best of 5, and no other word but domination can really explain the performance Manchester had. Even with our varsity team not being able to compete, sophomore ST3 steps up and takes the role, and man did he perform. Map 1 round 1 was very close, and ST3 steps up in a some would call in-team play style and clutches the dub for Manchester. And map 1 round 2 was definitely a quick, easy GG moment. Map 2 round 1, it was a lot more competitive. Olivet pushed Manchester off the payload and basically kept him in spawn. But Wannabe Gamer and John Brown popped off some crazy ultimates to stop Olivet's momentum. Manchester slowly found their momentum for round 2 and soon grouped to finally end map 2. Map 3 was a different story. Olivet came out swinging with their tank showing some prowess. Manchester tried slowing them down as much as possible, but Olivet ultimately won the first round. Round 2 was a little different. Manchester came out sprinting, pushing the objective a lot quicker than expected. They needed one good play to get them there first though, and we for sure had it. Support John Brown hits another crazy off, with a flanking 3-piece Alaria ult, getting the objective was pretty easy. Slowly bringing the point to the last objective, Manchester locks back in to create one last push to win and force a round 3. Now the third one was completely different. I think you can actually hear ST3 say I'm finna crash out. This man absolutely takes the game into his own hands and just runs into the enemy, somehow getting a triple kill. His crazy entry playstyle got the payload up to 93 meters, which is a considerable lead. Now Manchester has to hold Olivet below 93 meters to not only win the map, but also win the series. And we did that, pretty easy. A team kill from Manchester gets us the dub and keeps them not only below 93 meters, but below 50, 40. We'll leave it at that. And that brings Overwatch's record to 1-1 on this season. And that's it for the recap. I want you to catch us next Monday as I recap this week's competition, but also don't miss out on this week's competition. The schedule's here, and I'll catch you guys later.